Hello, hello, hello. Am I audible? Welcome, welcome. Let's see if... Oh, I need to turn this up. So I'm trying to get my old Switch Pro controller working, but the problem is this controller is very old, so I think it's developed stick drift. Unfortunately. So I might not be able to use it. Let's see. Yeah, like you can see it drifting pretty badly. Let's see if calibrating will work. It's also not letting me calibrate it. That is not great. All right, well, gonna switch back to my usual. It's a shame. I like that controller. Oh well. Hopefully I can get a good working Switch Pro controller at some point, because I think they're really comfy. They're one of the most ergonomic controllers I've used. But it just drifts too much. Anyway, hello everyone. Hello. Hold on, let me just do that. I'm not gonna have chat on screen because I'm just not gonna have chat on screen. I do need to... Yeah, there is a Switch 2 Pro controller, but they're expensive. They're like 80-90 bucks. So, also, I'm gonna try and figure out what... Here, we'll just start the software. I'm gonna also figure out where the audio source is going in. Here it is. So it is going in there. Give me a sec. Cable B, cable A, capture. Oh god. This one we want in 3/4. Okay, now I can hear it. You guys could hear stuff that I could not hear, unfortunately. Yeah. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone who celebrates, and happy Thursday, those who don't. Welcome, welcome. My name is Lilybwees. I am your divorced, agoraphobic hag tuber streaming live from the basement. Yeah, Grib has not been helping with cooking. Small Dog is pretty sick. She is sick as a dog, and Grib has been a terror. I don't know where she is. Oh, she's just passed out on my bed right now. We have gotten her on new meds, so we're gonna see how those work. But yeah, I just wanted to play Kirby today. We're not really doing anything for Thanksgiving. Small Dog had plans, but those plans fell through. I don't. I'm just gonna have soup and some rolls and maybe a cocktail. I think that'll be a good Thanksgiving for me. But yeah, welcome. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I was invited to my family's Thanksgiving, but I kind of didn't want to go down to Texas to do it. And when my mom invited me, she was kind of like, you're probably not going to want to come. And I was like, I probably don't want to come. And then I was invited to Small Dog's family Thanksgiving on this weekend, but with Small Dog as sick as she is, I don't know if that's going to happen either. So. Oh, I was invited to both of them? I thought I was only invited to the one. Anyway. But yeah, yeah, I hope she does feel better. It kind of sucks. Her partner was going to come down, and he was going to move in some of his stuff, and it was going to be a good time, but didn't happen. Oh no, I didn't. Probably wouldn't have wanted to go to your dad's Thanksgiving. I'll be honest. I am not. So, yeah. Spanish National Teachers Day. Awesome. But yeah, Kirby Air Rider. I used to play the first game a lot as a child. And so I have touched the tutorial system in this. I've not touched anything else. So I'm really excited. Also, not having chat on, I realize I'm really unhappy with how YouTube chat is displayed on my streams. I'm going to fix that next week. We're going to have a Lily Tries to Remember How CSS Works stream, which should be a stream. It'll be kind of nightmarish, probably. I don't... I also need to look up, what is the software that people use for... Is it Canva? Is that what people use for doing layouts? I don't remember. Regardless, I am going to probably drag some of my chat stuff from the Twitch one I was using, which was one of Kronko's, the like virtual dreams game that I then like went into the CSS and HTML and like heavily modified. So now I'm just rebuilding it from scratch as like a custom theme for YouTube. That'll be next week. There's a tool for making layouts for like UI and stuff, yeah. I think it's Canva. But yeah, so that'll be a stream next week. What else? I'm sorry, I'm trying to think of, there were things I wanted to talk about. I might not stream tomorrow. With Small Dog sick, there's a very good chance I get sick, or might already be sick. And because a lot of it is throat pain, I'll probably be, probably will want to kind of rest, because the Sunday stream is really important to me. So I want to make sure I'm rested for that and not like dying. So, because I can, yeah, I probably am getting it. So I don't know how my throat's going to be. Because I'm actually, now that I'm talking, I can kind of feel that, oh, not ideal. But that's okay. We'll stream today, and then if it goes from when it starts becoming a problem, I'll stop streaming. So, because I don't want to push my voice. I might also ask Small Dog for one of the honey cough drops, because those are good. But yeah, I'm really excited for Sunday's stream, I will say. It is going to be Gunpla. I've not built Gunpla in years. Gunpla used to be like a hyperfixation of mine, and plastic modeling in general. So I'm really excited for that. It should be a lot of fun and the start of probably a several-month project as I do a bunch of stuff that I haven't done before. A lot of some scratch building techniques that I've been excited to try out, some scratch building techniques and detailing techniques that I know already, and then also a bunch of 3D printing elements. So it'll be a pretty long conversion process, and then I get to learn how to do a bunch of painting and weathering and stuff, and also design my own custom decals. It'll be a long, fun project, and I'm excited for it. So, yeah. I should do that thing where I just set up like a just talking screen for a while and then do that at the start of streams, like everyone else does. Yeah, it's all plastic for now. We're gonna make it not all plastic. I'm probably going to add a bunch of stuff to it. I don't know, I'm really excited. Especially now that 3D printers are kind of widely accepted for plastic modeling, for making like detail parts and all of that. You know, I get to design my own, and that'll be really fun. And let me do some of the I mean, I still like using styrene, and like hand cutting, hand carving stuff, but it'll let me do more interesting things. Yeah, I want to do a bunch of stuff with my streams. May, the Gecko VTuber, they made a really cute little animation I want to use, and then there's the cute tuna animation that Tuna did for my birthday. I might ask if I can use that. And then I want to make my own chat. And just, I don't know, like, if you think about it, I started streaming without really any assets, and I've never bothered to make or get assets besides this background, which I really like. I like my my Mega Man Battle Network style animated background, and like the stroke stuff that I have going on with my avatar. But like, it's, you know, on Twitch I had a little bit of a better setup because I was using the Stream Elements chat, but I don't like Stream Elements. So I'm, you know, I'll probably use the browser source, so I need to do that, make some Lua scripts, have little transitions, do stuff with sound effects, and so it'll be, I want to make my streams a little bit more, I don't know if professional is the right word, but gussied up? Is gussied the right word? I think gussy's the word. I think that's the word I want to use. Well, I think gussied is the word. But yeah, polished, well, polished and just like pretty and just like fun little elements and stuff, so it'll be good. And then I also want to start hooking up the foot pedal and Stream Deck and all of that stuff. Get all of that working. And also just like change where my oh no, I don't like how the Stream Elements chat, like YouTube stuff, works. I don't know, I like having service agnostic stuff. I use Streamlabs for well, Streamlabs donos, and that's about it. So maybe I'll set it up for super chats as well. But yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I need to start doing, and we'll see how that all works. But yeah, I figure I might as well make streams out of actually like figuring out stuff and getting stuff set up. Like making a chat is going to be interesting. Anyway, let's do a city trial run. I mostly played this as a kid, so... Also, I'm playing through OBS. That's probably not going to impact me playing Kirby, but I am playing through OBS on account of I can't do pass-through on the Switch 2 with Elgato products, because fuck me, I guess. Or I can't if I want to get the audio out. If I'm okay not having audio, I can. The whole thing is just, No, it's... Elgato sucks. If I'm gonna get one hardware upgrade, it would be to get a new capture card that's not an Elgato capture card. They just... It sucks. But I think it's something with the HDR, and it's not capturing audio natively. So in order to capture the audio, I need to strip out the audio from the HDMI. But if I strip out the audio from the HDMI on the Switch 2 specifically, it won't do pass-through. It will do this on the pass-through is fine on the Switch 1, on my HDMI out Game Boy Advance, on the RetroTink, but with the Switch 2 specifically, it starts breaking. I do not know why. I also have to run the application in the background and not do anything in order for the colors to work properly. I'm assuming it's something with the HDR signal. I don't know enough about HDMI standards to be able to say what's going on. I know Elgato is... I don't think it's a Nintendo problem. I'm pretty sure it's a Elgato problem. Partially because Elgato capture cards are literal garbage. They always have been. It's just the brand name that people know. They just don't play well with a lot of different signal types, and like something like AverMedia apparently works a lot better, and like you can either get professional stuff that works, but like even a lot of the cheap stuff, as long as it's not Elgato, seems to work pretty well. Maybe the capture cards that you install in your computer work better, but that's not what I have. I have one of the external ones because because I need to use those slots for Bluetooth stuff. Yeah, no, just Elgato's... I like their other products that aren't their capture cards. I will admit, I want to say the LED panels that I got were Elgato, like panels I got on sale, and they work really well. That's what I have on my desk for hand cams. They're just like really solid light panels, so I can have two of them on for shadow stuff. And like I want to say some of the other Elgato stuff that I've used has been not terrible. Like is the Stream Deck theirs? I think the Stream Deck might be Elgato. I like the Stream Deck. It's overpriced for what it is, don't get me wrong. But it's a funny little thing, and it's reliable. It's reliable. Software is a little fucky sometimes, but the actual device itself works fine usually. And the I will say the buttons feel good to press, and I like the little displays in them. You know, it's a little overpriced, but for what it is, it's a good product. But their capture cards, the external capture cards suck. I don't know why, and that's like their main thing, but they work for a couple signal types, not even really well. I've had so many problems with Elgato capture cards. Basically, if I have technical difficulties before a stream, it's almost always has to do with my Elgato card. Like, it only plays nice with some HDMI cables. It only plays nice with some USB-C cables. Even if the cables are within spec of what it wants, sometimes it just doesn't like them. It is the most finicky piece of hardware I own. And I cannot stand it. So. I will never... No, they've always sucked. They've gotten better. They used to be a lot worse, but like the it's very funny, the the Game Boy Advance HDMI out mod that I have was kind of notorious for, they were like, yeah, it works with all these capture cards. There's a 50-50 chance if it works with your Elgato card, because Elgato just sucks. Even when things are in standard, it like used to really, if it wasn't like exactly 60 frames per second or 30 frames per second, it would throw a fit, and like a bunch of older hardware doesn't output that. Like the refresh rate on a Game Boy Advance is slightly under, so it would throw fits, and then with color space stuff, and it's just, I know everyone hates them. And everyone I have who has used one, it seems to cause a lot of issues. Even getting out of stuff like how, you know, about trying to play more modern consoles like PS5, where you need to figure out how to strip out the connections in a way that plays well with the capture card, and it's just... yeah. Also, the audio capture just does not work half the time, to the point that I literally have to strip out the audio signal on multiple consoles. I don't know why this is. And... which kind of sucks, because I can't turn it up for you guys. This is the maximum volume that I can get from a console into OBS, unless I go in and, like, start, like, manually putting things in. Just because of how I have to feed into my capture card and into my interface and stuff. It's just... it's annoying. I've been wanting to stream. I do feel that tickle in my throat, though, which is not a good sign. It also means I probably shouldn't drink today, but it's Thanksgiving. I want to make myself a cocktail. Like, it's not going to be a strong cocktail. None of what I've been, you know, making some drinks sometimes on RuneScape streams, just because it's piratey and grog is kind of fun to make for that. They are not strong drinks. They are... pretty large amounts of liquid with a total of like the equivalent of one shot in them. So which is good, because it turns out a ounce of this rum is pretty much exactly one shot. Anyway, that's me yapping. Hi, Grubby. My legs are in a really uncomfortable position. I'm going to need to move you at some point. You sat in my lap when I was sitting weird, and this is not a chair that really lets you sit weird in it. Incredibly comfortable chair, has gotten rid of my leg pain, my back pain, like from using it and stuff. Like, my other chair, my legs would go numb sometimes. My back and neck would be all sore. This one is like pretty... I mean, it's a Herman Miller my mom got me. Like a used one. Like refurbished used one, but like it's a Herman Miller. If it didn't, there'd be something wrong. But it's not good for, you know, sitting like a gay person. It's less restrictive than some of their other ones. Like their main one is like super restrictive in how you sit. And the one I have, I think it's the Miria. I want to say it's the Miria. It might be a different one. Is like pretty. Lets you kind of move around a little bit, which is good. So I was gonna play City Trial. Yeah, we'll just do a trial. I want to be Waddle Dee. Okay, you can change the color for Kirby, but not for Waddle Dee. Oh my god, you can give them hats. Hold on, I think I unlocked some hats. Hold on. Where's the hats? Hats. Miles shop? I think it's this. Headwear. What do I want to give the Waddle Dee? How many? 8,000 something, it says. Ribbon is cute. Oh, we can see how they look. Oh, that's super cute. You know, I'm just gonna go through all of them, actually. Oh, cowboy hat, the chef hat, the tulip hat. Alright, let's see if there's something cuter. Dino skull, bull horns. The ears are funny. The ribbon's also really cute. Halo's funny. Okay. Oh my god, okay. Sure. But I think, I'm doing the wizard hat. Wizard hat's way too cute. CPU group settings, level 3. Sure, I haven't played. So, I'm ready. I can't see the corner of the screen. My model is blocking it. I can't do pass-through, which is a little annoying. Yes, hi, Grubby. Alright. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. So, this game is a racing game, and I'm going to try out the story mode in a bit. There was a story mode that they added. But no, the main thing is this roguelike mode that they added where you get a bunch of parts and then you use those to like... And then you compete in little mini games after like the 5-minute period. That has been... So like, it was definitely... So Kirby Air Ride, from what I know, had like kind of a development hell thing going on. So the racing game is fun, but was never really the big main part of it. So there is a racing mode, but, and it's fun. It is a fun game. Don't get me wrong. It is a very mechanically simple, but surprisingly deep racing game. But, this little roguelike mode was the one that people really got into. And you can even like get off your... Like, so I would do a lot of free... like I would do like no time limit, multiplayer, city trial. Where I would play with... Oh, I am getting sick. That's a little hard to think. Oops. Why have I gotten sick? Like, I got COVID, then I got sick. Now I get sick again as soon as I start feeling better. Like, what the fuck? Ugh. We are doing Sunday's Gunpla stream if it kills me. But there's like... So right now I'm just kind of launched in and I'm just kind of vibing. But there's like a lot of secrets and all sorts of just really cool things that you can do in this mode, and all sorts of unlockables. And yeah, so this is where the kind of meat and potatoes, I would say, are. Or at least I'm going by the first game. And that's not to say, you know, the racing game isn't bad. It's really neat, actually. But when I was playing with my siblings, that's not what we were playing. We were playing City Trial. We were always playing City Trial. I have hundreds, if not thousands, of hours in this game, and they are almost entirely spent playing City Trial. Or in the original game, obviously not this one. So. Oh, also, assuming my voice doesn't start giving out, I'm probably going to start releasing shorts this upcoming week. Shot collars are relevant again, so I already have a script written about how to safely use a shot collar for streaming content. I wrote that a year ago, when I was doing jury duty. I just have never recorded it. Alright, what do we want to do? I made a lot of, I have a lot of short scripts and stuff, but so I'm gonna start doing the short form content stuff. Why are they relevant again? Some streamer used them in content, but she used them on her neck, which is a big, and then she like made a political comment and stuff about like Hassan and stuff in it. Political? The only people commenting on that stuff were grifters. Let's be honest. So I'm not commenting on the direct tweet, but yeah, you don't use shot collars on your neck. Even the one that I have, which is made for people, like is not, it's not safe to use on a neck. Okay. Oh, you unlock a bunch of stuff. That's fun. There's this whole unlockable... Oh, I'm excited. So I'm thinking about road trip mode. I'm gonna do one more city trial. City trial's fun. But apparently road trip mode is the story mode that they added to this game. And the Kirby story modes are... I know there are people that really care about the lore. I'm not that into the Kirby lore. It would be fun, actually, to play through a bunch of Kirby games on stream. Because I just like Kirby games. I think Steiner, the you know, VSP Densetsu.exe manager is actually a big Kirby lore fan. He got himself a Switch 2, I think, to celebrate the debuts and stuff. Yeah, the Rants guy. Or the bird cam guy. He seems nice. Also, I like that they're just like little silly events that just happen in this. Like, all the boxes are tiny now. This is just a deeply unserious game, and it's awesome for that. There's no such thing as a shock collar that's safe for the neck. If it does anything more than vibrate, it's not safe to put around your neck. For humans. For dogs, I think it's different because they have fur. I think specifically the fur makes things very, very different. But no, generally you don't want to send electrical signals up the, you know, the main connection route for everything in your body. I would say generally that's bad. Don't do that. So shock collars either do an actual electric shock or they do TENS stuff, which is electric signals that works in a different way. It's less electric shock and more electrical pulse, maybe? I don't know the technology super well. Electricity in general, I don't know very well. My autistic hyperfixation has always been plastics. Yeah, kind of like those massaging things. The TENS unit. So TENS units are medical devices. They make your muscles expand and contract in a very specific way. They're used for, I don't know. They're used for things. So it's not pain, really. So if you look at like what Uwo does on his streams, for instance, it's not like, yeah, it's not an electric charge that like hurts you. It's more like, it's not pleasant, but it's not pain. If that makes sense, it's you are feeling parts of your body move involuntarily in a really unpleasant way. But it's not like the normal. So it's not that it hurts, it's more that it's just like deeply, deeply unpleasant. Because I'm not going to injure myself for stream. I'm going to say that right now. Like, that's just, you know, I have no interest in that. My health and body are already...
4, 3, 2, 1, time.
Like, kind of like iffy enough. I don't need to be injuring myself for content. So, like, I'm miserable when I was using the shock collar. But I want to do this one. But I wasn't, like, in pain. That's the big thing. I do kind of want to use it for, do another Shadow Duel run. Basically, every time I lose a match, I get, I activate the shock collar. I'm just going to get shocked. But I think that would be funny. I think that's just a funny way to play Yu-Gi-Oh! That's true. I've done things that make me miserable. Yeah, maybe that counts as painful. Yeah, my other controller I'm not using. That's fine. It's a shame too. It's a Splatoon control. I might see how much it costs to get one of those to add the like little upgraded stuff because I really like the controller. Yeah, I'm not doing harm to myself. But I will say, Sunday stream, don't watch how I use the X-Acto knife too carefully. So there's two ways that people cut with an X-Acto knife. They cut away into like downwards into the mat and all of that. And then there's another way that people use knives where they cut towards their thumb. I cut towards myself. I find I get a lot better control, and that's how I've always used it. I want to do another city trial. These are fun before we do the story. But I will say, have I done wood carving? I have. I have done wood carving. I think that's where I actually picked this up. I was finding it easier for wood carving. But Halo, I did order myself some, also Small Dog, if you see a package tomorrow, this is why. I did get myself some of the curved blades instead of the, most hobby knives are that like X-Acto number 11 style blade, which is like the really long angular one with the really sharp point. And it turns out that that blade is really useful for certain things, but it's insanely dangerous if you cut towards yourself. So I either have to use, so I got myself some curved ones, which should hopefully work a little bit better for what I want to do. But even then, I don't use when I mostly use sanding stuff. Yeah, and I also have this nice titanium one, which I really like. This titanium X-Acto knife handle that uses a yeah, I have a I'll be using a Tamiya nipper for the coarser cuts, a God Hand single blade nipper for the like finer stuff, and then I have some sanding sponges, and I have the blade. So. I heard the Gundam Store one's decent. Don't have good things to say about Gundam Store otherwise, unfortunately. They have a habit of selling things that they don't necessarily have the stock for sometimes, and just being like, you'll get what you ordered eventually usually, but like they're not very reliable. I've always preferred using Gundam Planet or New Type if I'm going to order from a US store. Yeah. I will use USA Gundam Store for non-Gunpla stuff. For tools and all of that, they're fine. Although, honestly, if I'm buying tools, usually I would buy from, like, Hobby Link Japan or, yeah, or such. So, I just import a lot of tools. I'm so upset. So I have this really nice, Valorb flat file, which I love. But the problem is, I was doing some scratch building and I used it on a part that I thought was dry, but it turns out it was epoxy that wasn't completely cured. So now I have epoxy that's hardened inside of it that I cannot for the life of me get out. But like, the fact that I was able to find a Valorb flat jeweler's file for cheap is a miracle, because Valorb is like the nice Swiss jewelers brand. I think they're Swiss. Like nice, like Swiss tooling. So I need to, I don't know. It was such a nice file. I'm bummed about that. Most of my other tools are fine.
4, 3, 2, 1, time.
So I need to get like a new jeweler's file.
Stadium.
Or just figure out how to get it like actually cleaned out. We'll do this one. Oh, we are really behind. Oh well. Whatever, it was fun. I wasn't really going after a build or something. I was literally just kind of subway surfing. I'm just having fun talking. My brain's not working really well, but like things are happening on screen and they make me happy. Which is kind of what I need right now, I think. Oh, I also have the CPU status turned up really high, so that's also probably not helping.
3, 2, 1, start.
You know what? Fuck it. Wagon.
Wagon star.
Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Not getting... I don't want to grab weight. Do you want to grab... Oh, boost is not useful. I am not finding the machines. Nah. Let's play the story mode. I'm gonna play the story mode. We're picking up the story mode. No, 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 not online match. No, 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 no. Go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay, blah, blah, blah. No, I don't want to do online. Let's do road trip. I want to play road trip. I did take my ADHD meds today, believe it or not. My brain's is just not working, I think, just because of me being sick. Okay, this seems fun. Grubby, can I move my leg? Ugh. There we go. Thank you, baby. New game. Normal.
From out of the sky, air ride machines rained down like shooting stars.
Yeah.
They were found in all shapes and sizes, but with no ability to move on their own.
I need to move the headphone cable, baby.
If someone touched them and shared their will, the engines sprang to life, and they were able to move with incredible speed. These individuals were called riders. Soon, vehicle and rider pairs were a common sight, partnering up for everyday travel, as well as thrilling races. One day, some riders noticed their vehicles were acting strange. They were looking somewhere far away. If you wish to go there,
What is it, Crib?
But what awaits these riders and machines at the end of their journey?
Yeah.
Toward the unknown.
I'm gonna make my avatar a little smaller just so I block less of the screen. There we go. Name Lilybwees. No, Waddle Dee for sure. I love you, Waddle Dee. Take off. No, let's do this one. Okay.
3,
2, 1. There's just not a lot of acceleration, it feels like. I feel like I'm going dum bum ba dum bum 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 bum. There we go. Okay, we clear the challenges and then we level up. Bum 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 bum. Race flow. I'll take this one. Oh, it's a top ride. We're gonna do steer control.
3, 2, 1, start!
Wee. People were talking about because this didn't show up in the streams. They were like, "Oh, they killed Top Ride." Nope, it's still here. I don't remember ever really playing this one much. But it's a fun one. They sound like the handler. Do they sound like Walter? And we're unlocking a bunch of stuff so we can decorate things. Let's grab higher offense.
Three, two, one, go!
Yeah. Bum, bum, bum. Todd Hypercorn. To me, it sounds kind of like the Smash director. I mean, the Smash not director, announcer. Reminds me of that a lot. I am doing bad at this. Bum, bum, bum. All right. Charge, turn, defense. What do I want? Charge, maybe? You know what? Sure, we'll take the wing star. I like the wing star. Ooh, target flight. I mean, the reward isn't that good, but a target flight's just really fun.
Three, two, one, go!
It is Walter. Okay. Huh. Neat. There's a narrator and an announcer. It is actually Handler Walter. That's... Huh. Okay. That's gonna be Christmas, by the way. I'm just gonna marathon Armor Core. We're gonna. Yeah, I want to take on the extra difficult problem.
Three, two, one, start!
All right, I need to remember how to play this game. It also feels like we're going much slower than I'm used to Air Ride going. I know there are different race speed settings that you can check. I'm wondering if maybe like we start out at the slower one? Because we are going pretty slow, I feel like. Let's increase top speed. All right, I feel like I'm going slow and ground mountain. Let's take that one. All right, I'm going to save this, and then I'm gonna do a regular race just because I feel like I'm going insane. Difficulty. Like, then we'll go back to road trip, but I'm feeling like we are... Like, the game just feels much slower than I remember. Okay, we'll just do a random race. Steam Gussie.
Wheelie bike. Waddle dee. Launch. Three, two, one, start.
There we go, yeah. Like, this is like at least 10 miles per hour quicker. I was feeling crazy. There we go. Okay, this feels more normal. I'm bad at this game because I've not played it in years, but... Dum ba dum bum bum. So, like, I'm not, like, properly drifting and all of that. Okay, well, I like tilting up. Leave me alone. Oof.
Final lap.
Ah, shit. Yeah, this is the regular race mode, which is the second least played mode in this game. After Top Ride. It's fun though. Like, this is like a, like, for that kind of like kart style racing game, this one's pretty fun. I'm bad at it, but it's fun. Ah, damn it. Okay, back to road trip. I was just like, because like we were going at like 10, 15 miles per hour, so I was like, it felt like we were going much slower than the game normally is. And I was right. We can play as Susie? I'm playing as Susie. Also, I like that this is like the how Melee and like a lot of the Smash ones. Melee is what I remember though. Just there's so much to unlock, which is just really fun. I miss old Melee events mode. It was just a lot of fun, or the events or mission mode. Can I change my rider? Let's see if I can. No, you guys, I need to start over road trip because I want to play Susie. It's important. Wait, no, this isn't... New game. Normal. It is important to me.
From out of the sky.
It's very important to me.
Susie, launch.
We have to play as a shitty capitalist. I love her. Kirby Robobot is like, it was such a fun game. I should stream it. I should stream Kirby Robobot. It's a really fun game. I want to find the Switch Kirby, the funny open world style one. Dun dun. Because I never actually... I have a copy of it somewhere in this house. I'm like almost positive I have a copy of it, but I cannot find my copy of it. And I want to play it. It has a new DLC even. I think it would be fun to play. I like Kirby. It's a funny franchise. Tank Star. Chef Kawasaki. Bum 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 bum. Wait, that's Sandbag. What do you mean Sandbag is in this? Grubby, you're falling off, hun.
3, 2, 1, start.
What do you mean they put Sandbag in this game?
Wheel.
I know that controller is low battery. It's not plugged in anymore. It shouldn't be synced. Oh yeah, I should be... Grubbins. Hun. Yeah, you're falling off, baby. You're welcome to sit on my lap, but I don't want you to like fall to the floor and get all upset. You wanna go over to your chair? No? Okay. Ooh, mushroom. Oh, also, I'm thinking I love you, Sandbag. I really love you, Sandbag. Let's do the drag race. I think I'm probably about ready to actually start editing together some of the RuneScape stuff. I'm kind of excited. I forget, how long are you supposed to make series content? I want to say because of how ads work on videos, they want you to do 8-minute increments. Was it 8 or 11 minutes? I don't remember. Previous meta was 10 minutes. I don't know now. I mean, I think I'll go with what I like watching is where I like my videos to be at least 18 to 20 minutes long. Like 18 to 22 minutes long. Personally, I like my RuneScape videos to be like 40 minutes long. But that doesn't always happen. I don't know about editing a 40-minute compilation video. Maybe they'll get longer as I do more. Also, I've been playing in the background. I've just been training Slayer in the Wilderness. It's fun. It's not interesting, though. Which is why it's perfect. It's good for playing in bed. There we go, that's what I want. I want the spikes.
You did it!
Huh. That was a big laser. I liked it. And this is gooey, I think? Yeah.
3, 2, 1, start!
Yeah, I think this is going a little better than it was last time we did this. Alright, what do we want in the Restland? We'll do top speed. I want a silly, silly fast machine. Kirby melee. Nah, maybe I should have done gourmet race. But that's fine.
3, 2, 1, start!
Dun 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 dun. Dun bum 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 bum. But yeah, the Kirby games are just like interesting from a game design perspective as well. Like if you play the original ones, like the whole thing is if you take damage, you damage the enemy in the process. Like you're basically an unstoppable force of destruction. Like everything in the game propels you forward, which is just really interesting and fun. And I've always kind of liked that about them. Like, the games can be difficult sometimes, but, like... even then, they really aren't difficult. Kirby games are notoriously not difficult. But they're just fun. They feel good as a kid, too. Oh, that one's top speed. I don't know how to use those wings. A lot of late game road trips. I'm kind of excited for it, honestly. Alright, let's see, what do we want? Let's get some glide. Yeah, let's do this. I'm loving all the silly characters that they have in this. Just like, I'm excited to just unlock a lot more of the cast. Oh, Bandana Waddle Dee. I'm... compared to how few riders there were in the original game, I'm really excited to just see them do, like, just throw in, like, every character they can think of from Kirby as, like, who are we gonna have as playable characters? Who are the favorite Kirby characters? And they're all fun. Like, That's the whole thing. The Kirby characters are just... I love them. Oh, you can damage yourself. Okay. I just wanted to see. I'm having so much fun. Halo, this is just... I'm happy. This is... I needed this. Had a couple rough days, so this is good. Stupid cloud. Alright, I think this is another... Oh my god, Viking Waddle Dee.
Three, two, one, start.
Alright, we need some power-ups. There we go. Oh no, let's get the rockets. Is he down here? No, he's upstairs. Shit. Oh no! Where is he? Ah, we lost. All right, let's try that again. Oh, yep. All right, take fighter. Oh god, they got sword. I think fire is good here, maybe? Yeah. No. Oh. All right. This is hard. Probably did not help that we didn't take any of the combat things. There we go. Okay. Thank God. Okay, we should take some combat ones, I think, because that was rough. And we're still pretty early on in the game.
Zora, a living machine. Possessing its own will, but unable to move on its own. Long ago, it drifted through the universe. Until falling upon a remote region of the planet Popstar.
It's a Kirby game. We get Kirby story. Okay then. I'm sorry, Wispy Woods. We'll do more Warp Star. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, it used to be, it keeps changing. It's annoying. Bum 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 bum. Dun 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 dun. Yeah, I really do not know why they do that. It's infuriating. Ooh, what is this? Oh my god, it's a shop owner. That's so funny. What is special up? Oh, okay, that's all it is. Never mind, that's not what I wanted. We want some of that. We'll take some more health. Race Celestial Valley, sure. Bum bum bum. 3, 2, 1, go. That went pretty well. All right. Oh my god, we got alternate color Susie. That's awesome. Now we can make her a redhead. That's really awesome, actually. Hold on. Can we... you sent a comment on my community post. What community post? I'm sorry, Coach, I don't know what you're talking about. Let's do treasure hunt. That seems fun. I have no idea what you're talking about, Coach. I'm sorry. Okay, we need to find a key. There it is. Bum bum bum.
You did it!
Yeah, I don't do community posts on YouTube. I haven't enabled the community feature. So. It's a comment on a schedule from 6 months ago? Okay, then. No, sorry, coach. Probably not. I should start doing schedule posts on YouTube. I should start doing schedule posts and actual waiting rooms. Like, I don't know if I should do it like for the upcoming week. I don't know if that gets too cluttery for people. That's a... I think the schedules is good. And I think waiting rooms is like, I think some corpo tubers do waiting rooms for the entire week. I think it might be good to at least always have the waiting room for the next stream up though. I might start doing that. Having a free chat room? The problem with the free chat room is then you have to moderate the free chat room. We're already moderating a Discord with over 10,000 users, and then I have my own, which is chill, and I enjoy that it has become just a place to post cool Yuri art and get pings, and I'm okay with that. I might actually consolidate some of the channels. Yeah, so the Discord has a Yuri channel. A lot of people post in there. It's like the only active channel on the server, actually. Which is fine. I do not mind. If anything, I kind of... That's a choice. I like it, though. This game is awesome. I'm so... Everything about this game is so fun to me. I really, really, really love it.
Three, two, one, start!
Ah, close. All right.
Freeze! 5, 4,
4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Win. Yay. Let me just check something. Okay. Yep, I'm definitely sick. I'm gonna keep this going though, I think, until like I'm actually like starting to die from it a little bit. Because I'm having fun. This is just chill. Rest area. We'll do another glide. I'll take this one this time. Even if I was kind of tempted to take the Waddle Dee one, but... no, I'm gonna take Air Glider. That seems fun, actually. I should have switched to Glide Star.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, well, I think we're okay, actually. I think we're good. I think we might have, Oh, okay, what is this machine? Yes. I want whatever this is.
Chariot!
Defeat rival. Okay. We will defeat Magalore.
3, 2, 1, start!
Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. Like, I'm not sure, are we trying to defeat them in a race? Are we trying to, No, we are trying to kill them. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We were close. We were so close because, they were on fire. So close. Okay. We can do this.
3, 2, 1, start!
Ba-dum, bum, bum. I'm sorry, Rick. It's nothing personal, but... we just need to do a murder. There we go. Okay. Okay, okay.
Excellent!
That worked. That was a bunch. I kind of hate that flower a whole lot. Oh. I see. Huh. Alright. So that's money. But that, yeah, we're gonna do this one. Yeah.
3, 2, 1, start!
I hate that controller. Hold on. Can I get rid of it? There we go. Okay, now we should stop getting that notification.
Plasma. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plasma.
Okay. Also, I can hear the pipes clanking as I guess that's because there's air in them? Which is weird, because we did bleed it, but... Oh well. Oh, you guys can hear it? I guess it's, properly... Oh god, my mic just fell. Oh god.
Three, two, one, start.
This is sorry for this with the squeaking noises as I was screwing on the mic. It just fell onto my lap. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, our heating system's a little bit of a mess. It was last inspected like 30 years ago. So, I mean, it works. It does work. But I imagine there's some leaks and air in it and, you know, just some issues probably. On account of it probably being 100-something years old. Swerve Star. Oh, shop. Yeah, I'll take on a shop. Boost. We have like no defense. That's probably good to get. And then I forget, is weight's not bad, right? I usually don't get weight, but does weight do acceleration? I forget what weight is for. We're doing glide instead.
Three, two, one.
I always forget his name, but he's... Oh, I completely screwed that up.
Fire. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Okay, that was easy. Okay. No more creepy flower. Prism overpass. Yes. Which one is this? This seems fun. I don't know how the paper star works, but I feel like it'd be okay at gliding. Good flight and control, but very weak in battle. Okay. Destroy boxes. Defeat rival. Well, if we're very weak in battle, let's go defeat the Waddle Doo anyway. Yes, give me that. The offense is okay, but you have basically 0 HP. I think that's okay then, because we've kind of we've been like maxing out our HP gains. There we go. Let's add even more offense. Murder origami ship. Eat 27 food items. What did I just click? Oh, it was the way the controls work. Shit, I like the other control. Dun 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 dun. Let's retry this one. And we're gonna go back to Chariot. I like the Chariot. There we go. This is much better. Oh, we got stuck. We got stuck again. Oof. Okay. I don't even know how that was happening. Dum ba dum bum 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 bum. All right, we should be okay. Okay, there we go. We are getting so many unlocks. It's just every time we do literally anything, we unlock something new. Hi, Grubby. What are you doing? Let's fight against Krakow. All right, we need to grab something else. this one should work. Guys, I think we might have gone a little bit hyper-offensive with this machine. Just a little bit hyper-offensive. It's not even glass cannon. We have a whole lot of HP. We don't have much defense, but... Speaking of, might as well get some defense. All right. Okay, just a timed race. I can do this.
Three, two, one, start!
And then this. Oh, this way. Okay. Whoop. Oh yeah, we're gaining some decent distance, I think.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time!
Griddle. What is it, baby? Okay. Okay, we finally got Rick. Extremely important to unlock. We'll get a better turn, I think. What is that? Huh. Yeah, let's defeat this. Okay. Land on the halberd.
Three, two, one, start!
Okay. I guess is the trick to defeat the Waddle Dees? I guess? Yeah, that's probably the trick. You probably defeat the Waddle Dee, steal its machine. Because the chariot just doesn't have the flight abilities, I think. Unless we can switch ships. There we go. Yeah, like this is way better. That is like night and day. Okay. I love him. And we got Lolo and La La La. Let's get even more health, I think. Time attack for even more health actually sounds fun. We are just the tankiest of the Paper Star.
3, 2, 1, start! Freeze!
All right, and then, yeah. That sticker is terrifying. I hate that cloud. All right. Air glider, high jump, skydive. Let's do air glider.
Three,
2, 1, go. That seems pretty decent. All right, and then mushroom, I think. I think we take mushroom. Oh my god, it's evil Susie. Oh, it's just a target flight. I think we can beat Susie in target flight.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, never mind. Oh, we did. Okay, that counted as a win. I don't know how that worked, but... Oh, ties count as wins. Alright, more lore.
Zora crash-landed within a barren, isolated region of Popstar. Unable to move itself, Zora could only surrender to the passage of time. No visitors. No contact at all. It remained trapped in place for what felt like an eternity.
Okay. That's a cute way to deal with the boss. The Mush Gloom route. Awesome. Feed rival. Oh my god, it's a Cappy with animal ears. Okay. Yeah, we can defeat the Cappy. Hi, Implode. Happy Kirby Day.
3, 2, 1, start!
I'm kind of excited for dinner. Like, we're not doing anything, like, Thanksgiving-y, but we did get soup. Dinner is just Trader Joe's chicken noodle soup. And yummy bread rolls. And I'll be making a cocktail. Not an actual cocktail, but I feel like I might be crazy, but I feel like rum with nutmeg and cinnamon and apple cider, American apple cider, the non-alcoholic kind, the like super strong apple juice. I forget what it's called in Europe. Like the rich apple juice, the very rich apple juice, I think with rum would be really... I will say, I think I've really learned to love rum. Ooh, what is this? It just bounces. Okay. It's called concentrated apple juice. That's okay. Huh.
3, 2, 1, start!
This was maybe the wrong... the rabbit-ass cart. No, I like a lot of alcohols, I will say. Though I am trying to be careful, because I have realized I was drinking quite a bit this past week, so I do want to tamp down on that a little bit. Keep it to like a drink a week.
Five, 4. You did it!
I don't think it has motion inputs, does it? Is there motion controls? Also, no Mario Kart has motion controls. All right, we are changing... I like the paper star. No motion inputs. No, it only has wiggle. Wiggle your stick. What is this? Lowers the next travel's difficulty. Okay. Well, I wanted to pick it up just to see what it did. But no, it's only stick wiggling. Because they wanted to use one button controls for the game. I wish they had a different button. I mean, it makes sense for the movement because it's the little spinny attack. I want to watch Sakurai's game design videos. I'm kind of curious. He makes a lot of decisions I strongly disagree with. Oh, there was discourse about those videos too amongst JP devs, I remember. Because they became so popular that there was like a whole bunch of like new devs or even some veteran devs being like, well, Sakurai in his video says we should do it like this. And it's like, they're not the gospel of... Anyway. Occasionally you get funny glimpses of JP discourse on Twitter. The auto-translate was the only good feature that Misc has introduced to Twitter. Hi, Grubby. The auto-translate with the borderline misleading translations. Sometimes. So actually incredibly horrible if you aren't used to like what machine translations can do to text, but hi, Grubby. What is it, hun? I love just Honeywa Mushroom is just such a fun design. I love it.
Excellent.
Let's do another top speed. Grub Grub, what's wrong, hun? Griddle. We'll do skydive. Getting even more speed, it just seems fun.
Three, two, one, go!
I couldn't get the... Oh, you're supposed to be getting a bunch of them. Oops, I've been doing this game wrong. It's okay. If I can get this 1,000... Come on. Yes, okay. Ooh, what is this new... What is the new one? I don't know what you are. I want to try you out. Oh. Survival. Okay. I feel like Tank Star is probably good for that.
3, 2, 1, go!
This is weird. Everything's bad. Grubby, hun. Why are you on? You are annoying. She is sitting on top of my hands.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, clear!
Bubby. Oh my god. You're making it very hard to use the controller. Sakurai, you genius, making it a one-button game, but I need to be able to use the analog stick, Grubby. Okay, this works. She's on my wrists now, instead of my hands. Oh, box. Let's do this one. What the hell is that?
3, 2,
I want to know what that ride machine is. How does the tank... Generally no idea how this machine works. I might go back to paper. because... Or Chariot. Chariot's fun. Yeah, I... Alright. Boost charges help it tackle turns. Rushes for... Oh, it's one of those ones that you have to keep charging. Okay. Never mind. I really like Paper Star. It's fun.
3, 2, 1, start!
Especially with, since we've designed it to be super, super tanky. Yes, okay. There we go.
Excellent!
I mean, I imagine tank is probably really good if you're, like, boosting reliably and doing all of that. I've just never, like... I want that one. I want the vampire. Give me the vampire star. What do we want? Defense is probably worthwhile. What is this? Noir DDD. What the hell is going on?
Excellent!
Okay, sure. I hope there are other noir ones.
Zora became a part of the land itself, yet it remained conscious. Throughout an eternity of immobility, Zora wished for only one thing: to be free and to roam wherever it pleased. Eventually, Zora's wish reached the distant Fountain of Dreams. The fountain presides over dreams of all kinds. And through this power, Zora's wish flowed much farther.
You ever think about the fact that the Fountain of Dreams showed up in Paper Mario for the N64?
How the wish reached Galactic Nova, a satellite that orbited Popstar. Much like Zora, Nova was alive.
This game's awesome. I'm loving this so much. We're still gonna use Paper Star. I'm liking this Paper Star. Race flow. Yes, let's get even faster. I forgot to boost before the start. Whatever, we're probably fine. Get fucked, Waddle Doo. That was a terrible drift. Oh god, I'm so bad at this. It's fine, we still win. That's fine. All right. And then after this, I might go back to Subway Surfers. Because it's really fun. Eat 46 food items, okay. Bum 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 ba da dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Oh no, Subway Surfer is City Trial. Some people in chat were calling it that, where I was just talking because I was just yapping while playing it. And it was just a bunch of stuff going on stream. Defeat rival. Well, we're gonna fight Krakow. There's a Subway Surfer stand. Awesome.
3, 2, 1, start!
Oh, yep, we want the cannon, and then we want to... There we go.
Excellent!
I'm definitely going to want to do a hard mode road trip, I think, at some point. That's an awesome icon. What if we take even more offense? For our paper cannon build. Okay, what machine is this? I've never really loved the bike. Destroy the huge pillar. We can do that. Yeah, let's do that. Hello, Mia. Let's see. I should have grabbed. I should have grabbed. Okay. I wonder how Jam is up to. I was just thinking about chatting members, and I just haven't seen Jam in a little while. Hope they're doing okay. I am enjoying the game a whole lot. I'm having a whole lot of fun. This is how I want to spend my Thanksgiving. No being on edge because of family or anything. Nobody stressing about nothing. Just playing Kirby while fighting with the cat. To be fair, I usually don't have an uncle yelling because I have one uncle. And he's usually not involved at our... I think. Because usually if we do Thanksgiving, it's like my siblings, me, my mom, maybe my aunt, and my grandma. Shit.
Excellent.
There we go. Okay. Might as well make ourselves even tankier. It's so tiny and cute. Push the buttons. Okay. Kind of thinking about making that ramen cider and nutmeg drink. Oof. Okay. Barely cleared. The drink kind of sounds good, and I think something hot would be really nice on my throat. What does this do? Oh my god, and now we can do more of them. Okay, that's awesome. We'll take this one. And we'll take this one. Yep, spiced rum with the apple. I think will be good. I guess this is Subway Surfers, yeah. She says having never played Subway Surfers in her life. Grubby, can I get up? She is latched onto my arm. I'm kind of afraid to even think about moving her at this point. I feel like she'll get very angry at me.
3, 2, 1, start! Excellent!
Yeah, we have maybe a little bit hyperfixated on the a little bit hyperfixated on the offense upgrades. All right, Grub, can I go make myself some hot rum? I could get more offense. Some health. Okay. Grubby? Grub? I want a hot drink. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm going to... No, baby. I'll be right back, baby. Let me just... Oh, okay. Also had some bread. Yeah, I mean, it tastes really good. I just need to wait for it to cool. Otherwise, it'll be a bad time. It's extremely hot right now. But yeah. I'm excited. It smells really good. I just did nutmeg. Because our cinnamon is like missing the cap, so it's like all clumped from the moisture. So we might need more cinnamon. Huh. Feels like Cutter is not ideal for this. Okay, there's one down. Okay, there's one down. I'm sorry, I doubted you, Cutter. Is it just the one remaining? There we go.
Excellent.
Hot. The rum gets really good when it's hot. I mean, it's a pretty weak amount of rum for... like, what? That's probably 8 to 12 ounces of the, like, apple cider juice thing. Non-alcoholic apple cider. And then an ounce of rum. But you can taste it. It's very good. Don't usually have hot drinks, so... I maybe should have changed my machine back to paper. I don't know how this one is gonna glide. It's not. It's not. Hi, Grubby. Alright, let's use this one. There we go. That's what we want. I might have added too much nutmeg. It's not bad though, it's just I think I added too much nutmeg. All right.
Excellent.
Our offense is so high. Happy Thanksgiving, Disaster. I'm sorry you couldn't come down.
Deep within Galactic Nova, manufacturing was underway. embodying Zora's wish for freedom and movement. Advanced technology created mobile machines. They were made in all shapes and sizes. Once complete, Nova released these countless vehicles. And they rained down upon Popstar like shooting stars.
Goodbye, weird Waddle Dee fish. Let me sip a little more. That is a weird flavor. I think it's from the hot rum. There's just a flavor in there that I don't know. It's almost savory? It's good. Yeah, I don't know.
3, 2, 1, start!
It's like a clove and banana flavor, but like a savory one. No, with what is that one? No, I don't think it's thyme. Maybe it is thyme? It's like clove and thyme, which I didn't add. I only added nutmeg. Weird. It's yummy, though. I think this is the Vampire Star. Yeah, so this is from, I just mixed some rum, nutmeg, and apple cider together. The non-alcoholic apple cider, the like really like concentrated apple juice kind. Yeah, no, it's really good. It's just, because it's like a really funky Jamaican rum, there's just flavors in there that I'm like, huh, did not expect this.
Excellent.
There we go. Rocky is dead. I did not think I would become a rum person, but I think I'm slowly becoming a rum person. There's like a lot of interesting things that rum does, which I'm really learning to enjoy. It is a chill rum. Rum is chill, but this is... It's Smith and Cross, and it's just... It has a lot of that, what is it? The ethyl acetate? And, you know, it's not a flavored rum or anything.
3, 2, 1, go!
It's also not... It's also very strong. It's like 57% or something? Maybe 53? It's in the 50s. I know. I want to say 57, but that might not be true. So it is strong, and because it's a Jamaican pot-stilled rum, it is like very... The term is funky, but it has like a lot of ethyl acetate, which is like... I don't love the flavor. I do not get the banana notes from ethyl acetate, usually. With it heated, I kind of do, but I usually just get the paint thinner notes, or like the solvent notes. But there's enough going on in it that it's like very interesting. Is that strong? Rum here is like, I think it's strong compared to a lot of rums. I think a lot of rums are around 40. We also just don't have many alcohols that are like 70% here, I think is another part of the thing. For various reasons, probably mostly tax related. We just do not have a lot of like super high proof stuff. Like 140 proof is like very, very strong. Like I want to say like even vodka is like... Oops. No, we want to retry this. I want to say vodka is usually what, like 80 proof? Am I wrong? I haven't bought vodka in so long. Small Dog would know this. She's a vodka drinker. Yeah, I would say it's generally rare to see 75 proof? 70 proof for vodka? Okay. Yeah, but no, like, I would say it's generally rare to see alcohol above 90 proof. You don't really see much in the US. Okay, yeah, Smith & Cross is 57, so 114 proof. I'll be honest, I'm just really enjoying and used to Paper Star.
3, 2, 1, start!
Yeah, like here the market is mostly super weak beer and then malt liquor. Yeah, like 80 proof vodka is like what I'm used to. It's usually 70 to 80 proof. So I want to say most rum here is usually around that stuff too. Speaking of disaster, have you had Malore?
3, 2, 1, start!
I'm thinking when you move in, we should get a bottle. I am 100% convinced that a Malore and tonic, maybe with some sort of added bitter or some bitters or something, would be actually like delicious. I like Malore. It's all the parts of gin that I like without all the parts that I dislike, which I'm pretty sure is just juniper. I don't think I like juniper. So like it's bitter and herbal, but I don't dislike it. Meanwhile, something like Jaeger to me is undrinkable because it's I think Jaeger has like anise flavor in it, I want to say. It's also really sweet. Like Jaeger's super sweet, which I don't love. It was funny. Like I had Malore and then I had Jaeger and it was like, one of these is undrinkable and it's the Jaeger. I know people are like, oh, you have to have it with Red Bull or whatever. I don't think the Red Bull's going to help. Also, I'm not having... generally, I'm not mixing caffeine and alcohol. I don't think the Red Bull... Because I hate the base thing. Generally, if I hate the base spirit, I'm not going to like a mixed drink with it.
3, 2, 1, start!
Like, you know, there's some like bitters and liqueurs and stuff that like I wouldn't drink by themselves, that I would drink in a mixed drink as like combined with other spirits and stuff. But I think I have to at least like the base.
3, 2, 1, start!
I say that, but I probably wouldn't drink this Smith and Cross as like a shot either. But I definitely like it, but it's not undrinkable. It's just very strong. And because I don't love the flavor of ethyl acetate, I've noticed. Which does mean next time I get rum, I should try a different rum. Or I should try that one. What is that Brazilian sugarcane spirit? I forget what that one is called. Cabanera? Or is that the name of a mixed drink with it? Something like that? I probably like that, I think. Not that I really need to have much alcohol in this house. Oh my god, I love that thing. Yeah, so the fun thing about rum is it's like one of the widest, from what I understand, it's one of the widest classes of beverages, because it's basically just fermented sugar. You take sugar and you ferment it in some way. And it turns out, you know, we've been doing that forever.
2, 1, start!
Well, like specifically like sugarcane, and you know, not like fruit juice, but like sugarcane based sugar. But like sometimes it's like molasses. Sometimes it's actual sugarcane. Sometimes, so like technically it encompasses a bunch of other drinks, I think too. It's just, it's a very loose definition drink. And it's super, like, how you distill it changes it dramatically. Your climate changes it dramatically. So it's just, like, hugely wide class of beverages. And it's funny listening to... when I got super sick, I was just listening to a lot of alcohol stuff, even though this is the first time I've had alcohol in the, like, actual liquor in the house, and... short of that reposado that I got when I was still in Syracuse. So I'm not a heavy drinker, and I don't really have a lot of. I'm gonna change back to the paper one. What's in a Pimp's cup?
3, 2, 1, go!
But yeah, I am having to be a little bit careful, I think, with... Well, yes, I did. I did drink a bunch of athletic stuff. I really like the athletic. I'm just trying to see, can I handle alcohol again? I don't know, and I also don't know if I'm handling it properly even now. Like, I feel like maybe I've been drinking too much already, but it's also kind of been a holiday, and I was like, I don't know. Lemonade.
3, 2, 1, start!
That sounds yummy. So I'm probably going to, after Thanksgiving, stick to like maybe a drink a week tops. And by a drink, I mean like literally a shot. So, like the equivalent of a beer a week, which I think is probably fine as far as cancer juice amounts. I will say that is one thing I have been doing when I've been making mixed drinks. I've been very, very careful with the amounts that I've been putting in. Like at most, I once put 2 drinks worth in a cocktail, so I'm making sure everything is in very, very much in moderation. And trying not to use it to sleep or any of those. Just having it when I'm actually drinking to enjoy the like flavor and stuff. So hopefully I won't fall into a bad habit again, because I have in the past. So where I could like see, oh, there's some habit forming behavior going on, I should not. So I become an alcoholic too. Yeah. I think also there is something to be said about most of the drinking has been, I'm going to stream RuneScape and do a bunch of pirate-based grinds and make myself a weak drink of grog. So. Okay, maybe we switch back to the paper star? When in doubt, use the paper star. This thing is good and reliable. I'm excited for some of the RuneScape stuff that's coming up. I've been grinding Slayer just while in bed. And once I hit a certain Slayer level, I unlock so much new content because a lot of the new content is like Slayer locked for sailing. So I'm excited. What other skills do I need? Technically, you don't really need anything, but I'm not just trying to rush 99. I want to actually do all the content and stuff. So I need smithing, I need construction, I need... it's mostly smithing, construct, a little bit of farming, I think. I need a lot of farming. I need to be able to grow cotton. I think that's the other big one. And then there's some fishing content, too, that I'm interested in getting. I figure it's gonna be a slow enough grind for a lot of these that I don't really need to worry. I just need to basically make sure that the grinds I am doing in bed when I'm not recording are the boring ones. Thankfully, I watch enough RuneScape content. At this point, I can kind of identify what's the boring grind. But like, nobody wants to watch me slowly grind out 60 ranged and 51 Slayer. It's just not good content. It is me safe spotting bandits. The boring grinds are the ones, some of those, and the ones that are just like me playing a mini game like over and over 100 times. The exact same minigame.
When the vehicles fell to Popstar, many crumbled to ruin at the moment of impact. But some survived and encountered potential riders. The vehicles could not activate themselves, but sprang to life once a rider shared their will. Once paired, vehicles and riders became close partners. Air ride machines eventually became a common sight and an indispensable part of their riders' lives.
This is, I love this. But there's still, I think, like 3 more lore things, so things are gonna go not so great from what I've gathered. What is that dog bat thing? Also, yeah, I added way too much nutmeg to that drink. I think that was just way, way too much.
Three, two, one, start!
Oh, super close. Back to Paper Star. Paper Star, my beloved.
3, 2, 1, start! Freeze!
Okay. And then maybe we try Vampire after this? Because I think it like speeds up when it like sucks the blood from enemies, which is just... I drop below third. Okay.
Three, two, one, start!
Okay, no, definitely not that one. Chariot, maybe? Might have been...
Three, two, one, start! Freeze!
There we go. Okay, yep, chariot. All right, let's see. Oh, gooey, okay. It's just the same turn erase thing again.
3, 2, 1, start!
All right. Come on. Okay. Perfect. Silent side street. We'll go back to Paper Star. Timed race. Ooh, Black Bottle Deuce.
Three, two, one, start!
There we go.
Excellent! Three, two, one, start! Freeze!
All right, come on. Okay. That was worryingly close, but we did it. I do want to play... I don't know if I think I'll figure out if I'm going to stream tomorrow, I think tonight, because I think it's really going to be, am I getting sick or not? And I feel like I can feel a tonsil starting to hurt. Or not a tonsil, lymph node starting to hurt. Yeah, I'm definitely sick. I've caught the illness from small dog. Yeet. Thank you, Chauvet. Thank you, Disaster. It does not change me into a small-sized dog, unfortunately.
Five, four, three, two, one. Time.
Close. All right. No, it just means I'm stuck in bed. But we have yummy chicken soup for tonight, so. There we go. I guess turn, maybe? Oh, I can feel it starting in my throat. Well. Oh, wait, is this the... This is the vampire star. I don't know what the other star was. It wasn't Shadow Star, it was... I don't know what the red one was. I mean, yeah, technically you beat the game, I think, when you unlock all of the pictures and all of the modes, but I just want to at least, I want to, I don't know what stage it's going to be, but I want to try and get through the entire road trip this stream. I think would be a fun... Also, especially if I might not be able to stream tomorrow. I think doing a slightly longer stream today. But I can already... I don't know if you guys can hear my voice already kind of sounding a little different. Yeah, so... we'll see. But, yeah. Oh god, yeah, no, I can I can hear it in my voice. Oof.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
What? No, I'm just like I'm missing some of the tones and stuff I'm normally able to do, so I'm not gonna push myself that much. Okay, fine. It's been over 3 hours. I can start hearing the gunk in my voice. I think we also got gummies. I want to go see the gummy machine. Where is that? Extras? Collection gummies. These are cute. These are really, really cute. I think we got some miles from all that. We got a lot of miles. Are there any more head gear? No, not than what we have. And then there's a bunch of new icons. There's the Redhead Susie one. Street name. I'm just gonna... We have so many of these. Not enough. We can get rid of Bright and Cosmic. Why is CEO a title? Because of Susie. Oh, some of these are fun. Susie's like an evil megacorp CEO. Oh, some of these are really fun. Oh, you could unlock extra music. And extra patterns. Okay. Well, we'll come back later. We shouldn't have bought all the names. But that's okay. Yep. All right, let's change our name. Right now it's Clueless Enthusiast. I like this little golem. Alright. A little bit is really good. Lazy Bones is pretty good, actually. A virtual Lazy Bones. I could do a virtual... I am Mint Fantome. Virtual monologuist. I could just do Virtual Susie. Which is where the Lily in my name comes from. My name also isn't Susie IRL. But... Wisp. A bunch of wisps. 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 A bunch of wisps. I can see all my little... Oh my god, there are different garages we can get, and different... What? Oh my god. I do not... This is fun. Look at it go! Vroom. Awesome. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm gonna call that for today because I can feel the tickle in my throat and the swollen lymph node and all the other signs that I'm sick. So I think I'm gonna rest up. I'll post about if I'm streaming or not tomorrow. Regardless, there will be a stream on Sunday. The Gunplay stream, which I'm very, very excited about. But Otsu, everyone, thank you for coming. I hope those who celebrate Thanksgiving have a good rest of your Thanksgiving, and if not, I just hope you have a good Thursday night. Otsubui, everyone. Thank you.